Good morning, traders. Welcome to StockCast, or I should call it SpyCast. Good morning, James. How are you doing today?
What, what was that about? What?
I'm watching Spy this morning, and I'm just laughing at how it's just yesterday the Feds announced that there was a rate hike coming, and we're still in war, and it's just like, hold my beer.
Yeah, it's silly. I don't even know what to say about it anymore. But anyways, I'm doing well, Todd. How are you doing today?
Doing well.
All right. So let's see. The Dow futures are currently up 255 points. S&P 500 futures are currently up 36.5 points. And man, I really don't know what to say anymore.
Well, I know we stopped putting out bull alerts because we were concerned about what was going on, but I'm going to give the group a bull alert right now. You ready?
What's that?
Take your trading portfolio and invest 1/3 of it into SPY calls right now. And then when it dips, take another third. If it dips again, buy another third and go to bed.
Why's that?
Because SPY just keeps going up.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a bullish call right now. A bull call. This market's bullshit.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that or something about a bullfrog.
Bullfrog. What? Todd showed up today drunk. All right.
Not true.
Yeah. I don't even know what to say about the market anymore. I mean, it's just, it's so fraudulent. I mean, that's it. Like, there's nothing else I can say. Like, here's my chart.
So we know the Feds have been buying it up, pumping it. We know there's a Fed rate hike coming. What would be nice to know is what number, where do they want SPY to be at before they cut it loose? What's their magic number? Because clearly they've got a number in mind. They have to have a number in mind.
Yeah, that they just like have to keep it in a certain channel before they unload on the market.
Correct. And what is that number? That's the question that I'm asking.
It's amazing that we're actually higher now than where we were before Russia invaded Ukraine.
That's what I'm saying. That was 10 days ago. 11 days ago. That's nothing for a recovery. Nothing.
Yeah. I don't know. It's too hard to trade in. Like, you literally can't trade when the market is just acting like a casino. And anytime it gives you a setup, and honestly, in either direction, whether it's long or short, anytime it gives a setup, if you make that entry, something crazy happens, and it just it destroys your trade. That's how volatile the market is right now.
Well, you and I mentioned this in our pre-talk, is that it's hard to make money. It's easy to lose money. And if you do lose, it's hard to recover that loss quickly.
Yes, there's just not many opportunities. The small cap world is literally dead. I mean, it's non-existent.
You've got to be laser focused on your entries and exits in a small cap right now to be profitable. And we talked about this before. You have to take profits when there's profits available. So you just can't be sloppy about you're getting in and then, I'm going to scale up and to make it work, because there's not as much liquidity and volatility in the small cap market right now.
The thing is, I mean, hell, the profits to be taken, they're not much. And we're not trading how we were trading, even just a few months ago when the market was still manipulated. And that's what's really making it so hard. Like when we could let like a trade go for some profit, I mean, it's not even working that way anymore. I mean, if you're trading options and really if you're hitting 30%, man, honestly, it's time to lock it in. And I mean, that's pretty much all I can say. I like trying to let them run now. Like I can't tell you how many times my option contracts would shoot up over 30%, and everything's looking great, and the next thing you know, it goes back to breaking even.
or in the red.
Yeah.
Or in
like
the red.
right now, I feel like I'm just spinning my wheels in the mud trading in this market. It's just way too choppy. I mean, especially intraday. Like, I mean, goodness. Like, I mean, we can see the breakdown on the SPY right here on the 5-minute chart multiple times. And they just come in and just keep buying it up, keep saving it. I mean, and look at this right here. Like, come on. Like, the SPY is trading like a freaking penny stock that everybody's trying to get in and pump. It's insane. I don't know. So, what's everybody else's thoughts in the comments? What are you guys even looking at? Like, I want to know what everybody else is trading and how your trades are going in the overall market. Like, for me, I've actually, the last few days, just been kind of staying out of the market. I added another put onto SPY the other day. So, I'm only holding 3 puts. You know, I have a small position on SPY short. But, Jesus, like, this is the worst market to trade in. Randy wrote, hold on, let me highlight this. SPY's the new meme stock. That is, it really feels like that. Let's see. And I don't know. When just thinking about trading in general, and again, like I really haven't traded this week because of how bad the market has been. Like if I try to compare myself across my peers, you know, basically social media stock traders, the ones who are saying that they're like crushing it still, full of shit. Like, I mean, I knew they were full of shit to begin with, but like absolutely full of shit now. Like, there's no way people are crushing the market at this point. No way.
If they are, they're gambling with large position, and they're getting a little lucky, I think, because it's just too hard.
They might be crushing it in the context of maybe they had a good day, but they're not. They're not. Nobody's rocking out in the market right now.
No, not that. I believe not that.
I don't want to say it's impossible. It's not definitely not impossible. It's just it's not practical. And like, I mean, I'm not being a sourpuss because I'm losing. I have 3 put contracts. It's probably my smallest position I've had in years. I mean, I don't. So really, I mean, I'm just down a few $100. But man, even with that, like, it's just you can't find any direction. I mean, we can look at this and be like, oh yeah, downward trend. But good Lord, like all of this crap right here and then this gap up. I mean, here we are. I don't want to erase those trend lines because I need them. But where my crosshairs are, hold on. I'll draw you another line there. I just drew that yellow line. That's where we are pre-market. And just look at this daily chart. None of it makes sense anymore. So yeah,
So I just was looking at my trading notes for the last. So every day this week I've traded Tesla because in the last week I traded it 3 of the 4 days. The week before that, every day. Week before that, 3 of the 5 days. So I'm trading Tesla because there's liquidity and there's volatility, and I'm just quick. $1.50, $250 wins, and I'm in and out.
See, for me, it's not even worth it for me with Tesla.
I know. And if you're trading options, Tesla premiums are high. I'm trading shares.
Yeah.
So
it must be nice to have that $10 million account, Todd.
Well, I didn't tell you. I didn't say how many shares I was trading.
Todd, don't be that person who's going around and saying, "Yeah, I own a part of Tesla," and like, "Oh man, what do you mean by that?" Well, I'm a shareholder. Yeah. Oh wow, like how much do you own?
Well, Robinhood allows fractional shares, which allows me to get in there.
Exactly. I own $23.73 worth of Tesla.
They were doing a voting roll call, and they were based on ownership. I'd be at the end of the day.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, hell, even with Tesla, like looking at it on the 5-minute chart, like yesterday. Hold on, let me zoom in. So yesterday, I mean, we shoot up here with Tesla, and I mean, it was pushing up pretty nice at the open. I mean, we literally opened up right here at 872, and minutes later, literally, we hit a high of 886, and then it just drops. It drops so much, and then out of nowhere, it just recovers.
Today, I'm looking at Tesla is pushing 900 and looking as a short opportunity. I think 900 is a strong resistance for Tesla.
I don't know. I mean, that's a cup and handle right there. I mean, I'll be honest, guys. I feel freaking stupid even trying to talk about patterns because I don't trade patterns. And the reason why is I know a lot of people are like, oh yeah, but blah blah blah. You know, I use the freaking cup and handle pattern and blah blah blah. And you only know it's a damn pattern after the fact,
right?
Because I can't tell you how many times I've watched charts and people saying, "Oh, it's forming a head, shoulders, knees, and toes," and next thing you know,
you say head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Yeah. If you listen to everybody's crap that they call out, they're trying to call out these patterns, and it's just like, well, Jesus, that sounds like a new pattern. And I swear to God, like some people just make up shit.
I think the song you sing with your daughter. Head and shoulders, knees and toes.
Yeah.
Head and shoulders, knees and toes.
But anyways, like with the patterns, I can't tell you how many times if you watch something and you start to, see a pattern forming, and then if you actually go to think about, oh man, that's a cup and handle pattern, the next thing you know, it doesn't follow through. It just rips and just keeps dropping. And like, oh no, it actually didn't become a cup and handle pattern. So when all these people try to call out, and I mean, I'm not saying they're always wrong, but I mean, again, like when you start to see these patterns formulating, you really start to take accountability of how many actually follow through and set up and hold it. You'll realize that, oh wow, these patterns, you really can't tell if they're actually forming until really after the fact. And after the fact, I mean, hell, it's already too late.
Maybe too late.
So yeah, I mean, just looking at Tesla right there. Again, I hate to say it, but yeah, this looks like it's forming a cup and handle. Like I just don't. Right now, for me, it's not even worth trading in the market. It's just it's gambling. Technical analysis, shit don't matter anymore. If I'm just gonna be honest with everybody, I'm just gonna be a Debbie Downer today. But other than that, I mean, Jesus, like, I don't know. So yeah, that's my take on the entire market.
Well, we're about 11 minutes to the start of the market. Let's wrap it up then.
Let's wrap it up, man. Like, I ain't trading this shit today. I'm not even messing around with it. The SPY shouldn't even be doing this. It's so stupid. Like, it's so stupid. You just kind of have to laugh at it.
Here's our funny one for the day.
What's that?
Jolly Roger. Twigs and berry pattern.
Yeah. So well, guys, that's the show. Anybody have any questions? I mean, I wish I could give y'all something of substance, guys, but good Lord, when there's nothing out there, I mean, I can't make up crap.
Well, and we also say, and we're being kind of jovial about this because we're trying to find some humor in it. But really, we say out loud, sometimes the best trade is no trade, and that's one of the things I've learned from you. Today is Thursday. I don't think you've taken a trade all this week except for your 3 SPY puts. Is that correct?
Well, really just adding that one on.
Yeah. And sometimes capital preservation is rule number 1, and you don't have to force it. And this is your livelihood. This is where you make your money. So you just know that you're waiting for a better opportunity, a better time, a better setup. And when it's there, you'll be in the game, and then you'll make your money then. But there's no sense in losing money in this tough market.
I know if I would have traded every day this week, man, I'd have lost so bad. I mean, and I know a lot of people, would step back and armchair quarterback this shit, but in the moment, man, they would have got obliterated. And I guarantee I would have probably stood up better than they would have. But I know a lot of people would look at chart and be like, "Oh, how could you not have made money on this day right here? It was so bullish," or "This day it was so bullish."
And I think it's important to understand your trading style. You're not looking for $100, $200 wins. You're looking for bigger wins. And I think sometimes you're like, well, you could pike trade a Tesla or Apple and some of these large cap stocks and get little $1.50 wins. But that's not your trading style. So since it's not your trading style, the best thing to do is to focus on other parts of the business right now and wait for better setups.
Yeah, I mean, that's all I can do is just kind of wait it out. I mean, if I'm not waiting it out, I'd be losing money. This choppiness is just too much. Like every time the market starts to break down, and I mean, as we saw here, I mean, look at this. Like, I mean, that's hardcore sell off, and then it just recovers, and it's only recovering because. Oh, thank you for sharing my chart, Todd. And it's only recovering because the Fed's buying up the market. I mean, they're trying to hold it up. Now, I don't know if they're going to keep holding it up in this range or if they're going to actually push it up more to try to do a full recovery. I don't see how that they could or why they would, but hell, the government does a lot of stupid stuff that doesn't make sense. Actually, almost everything the government does doesn't make sense.
Powell speaks again today too. I think at 1:00. I'm not sure. Maybe someone here has got that. I'm sure S. John has that down. But
okay. So let's look yesterday. This is actually when he started speaking. Was 10 a.m. Yeah, yep. right here. So when he started speaking, and boom, dropped. Then out of nowhere. I mean, Powell didn't say shit. Out of nowhere goes bullish again. I mean, he didn't say anything that would make it bullish.
He actually said expect 25 basis point Fed rate increase.
Yeah.
I'm raising interest rates, and I expect a bull market. Congratulations.
Yeah.
F you, spy puts.
That's pretty much it. But it shouldn't have it even went up.
Yeah.
But the only thing that makes me feel better about all this is the fact that I'm not really trading. I have three spot puts, and that's it. And I'm not going to get heavy in it. I'm not going to even average down. I'm not going to scale in. There's no sense of throwing money at it at this point. It's just gambling, throwing more money at it with this market. So,
should we tell them about my trade with Snow yesterday in the after hours?
Yeah, share your chart.
Traded Snow in the after hours, shorted at 274, covered at 188. Big red candle.
After we actually joked around about that pre-market, I came across the tweet, and literally there was some internet guru, a Twitter guru, trying to claim that shit, like for real claiming that. And of course, everybody was just destroying them.
I'm joking when I say that. It's just like it could have done the exact opposite of that in an earnings report. So that's why earnings are so tough.
Yeah.
But could you imagine being in that ticker around 260, 270, and then they come out with a poor earnings report and it drops under 200 in a matter of minutes? If you're on your desk, you're effed.
All right, so let's go and wrap the show up today. Man, I hope next week we have a better market, at least some solid, honest direction in the market, or just hell, market news. I mean, that would be nice for a change. Let's get some good market news to where we can actually talk about something. So, Todd, that's all I have for today. Do you have anything else?
I'm out. That's it.
All right, everybody. Trade safe, trade smart. We'll see y'all in the next one.